Hey my beautiful elegant friends, girl praise, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please join the family and subscribe. If you're a regular, thank you for coming back, guys. It'll be helpful if you subscribe. Help me grow my channel, and so that it will keep the good things coming in, the helpful information coming in. So guys, today, as you notice, I'm going to be talking about money. I mean, something that made us travel like the hundreds and thousands of kilometers to come here, and leave our families and all that. Money and school, these two very important things in life. I mean, they go hand in hand. So today I'm going to be sharing some information that I found out, after the struggle that I went through. If you didn't watch my previous video, make sure you do. I shared like my experience, the struggles that I went through after I finished my Ausbuildung. So I advise you to watch it if you're interested in knowing, so that you know where I'm coming from, if you're interested. But anyway, guys, so I'm not gonna waste your time and talk about other things. I'm just gonna get straight to the point, and which is where we want to go. So today we're going to be talking about Wegebau, which is like the new Qualification Gazettes. Okay, I'm going to explain everything the way I understand it, like the way they explained it to me. That is how I'm just going to give it to you. So if I leave out something, make sure that you write it down in the comment section, just to help others also, have this possibility in future. You never know who needs it, so be kind and share anything that you can share. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be talking about Wegebau. So Wegebau is a new Förderung that was introduced by the Bundesagentur für Arbeit. So they did this because German has a need for Fachkräfte. Fachkräfte meaning like qualified people in different jobs. It doesn't have to be Pflege only. Pflege, Mechatronica, and other things, engineers and all, like other things that you can do with the Ausbildung. They made this especially for us that are doing Ausbildung, that can do Weiterbildung and all that. So basically it's a possibility to be able to earn more money while you're doing Ausbildung, because most of the times we find ourselves stuck into things. You wanna learn, right? You wanna make yourself better, and at the same time, you think, okay, but if I want to do this, if I want to learn, if I want to go to school and I have to leave my job, then I'm not going to get as much money as I was getting before, like, I'm not going to be able to manage my things and all that. So they were like clever enough and decided that, okay, let's give people this, advantage. Let's give deserving people this opportunity, so that we can have for us Germany Fachkraft, and at the same time these people don't have to change their lifestyle because they're not going to school, which was clever to do, I can say. So I don't know how new this is or how old this is. It's possible that the information has always been out there, but we just didn't know. That is what happens most of the times. Like the information, there's a lot of information out there that could help a lot of people, that could serve a lot of people from trouble, but it's not out there. So I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it, or maybe you know it already, which is good, but yeah, I hope you shared it with someone else. So guys, without wasting your time, I've talked a lot, we're just gonna get into it. So I'm gonna read for you like the meaning of Wegebau, and then we'll move from there. Okay, so Wegebau, das ist Weiterbildung gering qualifizierter und beschäftigter älterer Arbeitnehmer in Unternehmen. Okay, so that is for people in the Unternehmen, in the company, in the job, and also that is for people that want to start their career or to better their career. So let's talk about what everyone wants to know. Who can get this Wegabau that we're talking about? How can you get to earn all this money while you're just doing your Ausbuildung? Okay, let's start with me. I did the zweijährige Ausbuildung. Yeah, and of course they didn't allow me to work. Yeah, I understand that. And this Wegabau is a possibility for me to get that money that I was gonna earn whilst working, and at the same time, now I'll still be getting that. They refused that I could work, right? Now I can still get that money that I was supposed to get when I was working and still go to school and learn. I can I'll be like registered 100% work at work, and doing the Ausbildung, the dreijährige Ausbildung, and at the same time I still earn that whole money that I was supposed to earn whilst I was working. So now I'm earning that money, and at the same time I'm getting more qualified in the job, and after that Ausbildung I'm gonna earn even more. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm gonna try as much as possible to explain, guys. So other people had told me, there are some people that came to my inbox and they're like, so that means after the video that I posted, that means doing the zweijährige Ausbildung doesn't make sense, that is it's wasting time and all that. Wait, it is not wasting time. It is not wasting time. It has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. It has its advantages that you put yourself in this position that you can still go to school, do the dreijährige after the zweijährige, and still earn the money that you're going to earn as an Altenpflegehelfer or as a Pflegeassistent or Pflegehelfer. Excuse me, for example, let's say your brutto was going to be 2,400 euros or something. When you are to get this Wegebau, your job, normalerweise, we all know that when you're doing an Ausbildung, you get 800, 900 and all that. But now, when you do your Ausbildung under this Wegebau, you get 2 contracts, and you get a contract with the 900 that is really from your job, and the second contract is also from the job, but now the Albert Agentur is like involved. It pays you that balance that you're supposed to get. So that means altogether you still get that 2,400 euros. That is what people are getting in this Wegabau, guys. That is what people are getting. So the people that are qualified, I just don't want to waste so much time, but I hope this makes sense. So the zweijährige is not really useless. It's not really like bad. It's good because you better your language, you get yourself in that position where you know a little bit more about Pflege, Fachwörter, you learn like some of the things that you're gonna learn later. You're not completely new in the dreijährige Ausbildung, but you have an idea of what you're getting yourself into. And it's not just about that. Most of the times the money is the most important thing, because we have families, we have a lot to do, a lot to want to achieve. So you get that opportunity, it puts in a position where you get to earn that money. So it's not completely useless. Now you're going to, instead of doing your nursing for like 3 years, like for going directly, you can still go directly for the dreijährige Ausbildung. It's fine, yeah, it works, but you are not in a position to apply for the Wegebau. But if you do the zweijährige Ausbildung, or rather ein Jahr, because you can still do ein Jahr, you can still do ein Jahr with Ausbildung if you have the B2, I think, or B1, I'm not sure. And then you put yourself in that position where when you're doing the Dreijährige, you're still earning like the same, like the person who's working on a daily basis, and you have block, you're working, you're going to school, you're working, you're going to school, and still earning that good money. So guys, it wasn't really completely that bad, but there is always a but. There's always a but. Now, I just didn't want to base this video on my experience only, but on the facts that are there. But the but is, if you have to, like, to get this Wegabau, what you have to do is you talk to your Arbeitgeber when you're going to get your Ausbuildung contract, and or maybe when you're actually going for your Vorstellungsgespräch, and tell them that you want to do the Ausbildung under the Wegebau. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the link so that you guys can read even more about it, so that when you go to this meeting, you know what you're gonna say, that you want to do the Ausbildung under the Wegebau, and yeah, so that you can earn more and all that, and do other things on the side, right? So when then now your Arbeitgeber would then have to do the application for you. Unfortunately, you don't do the application yourself. You can go to the Arbeitsagentur, right? And then lass dich beraten. Like go there and let them like inform you even more. That is something you can do, right? But then your job, your boss is the one who has to apply for you, right? And then when you get your contract, then you get the 2 contracts. That's it. There's another but. That was the first part, that you don't do it yourself. The second part is, you don't have to apply too late. You have to apply before the Ausbildung. If you apply too late, like I did, then you are, I don't know, I just don't want to say the F word, but you are the F word. I mean, German rules are tricky sometimes. There are advantages and disadvantages. So if you apply late, guys, just like I did, like I said in my other video, if you have to watch it, you know, I started my Ausbildung late in October, and I tried to do it, but it was too late. So if you are too late, then you cannot get this Wegebau Förderung. That means you earn the normal 800 and 900 euros. So this made me angry. It really did, because if I had seen that information somewhere, I could have saved myself a lot of trouble. I could have saved myself a lot of trouble. So I'm telling you today, save yourself trouble and know this information. You don't have to apply too late. You have to apply for the Wegabau, talk to your bosses, everything, like way before your Ausbildung starts, so that you get the Förderung, you get the, what's it called, Zuschuss, you get the money you get from the Arbeitsagentur. So, guys, that's why I'm sharing this information, so that if you still have the time, you still haven't started, maybe if you have started, then you can apply. So that was there's still more. I guess I should have put this in the front, but there's still more. Who else is qualified? Who else is qualified for the Wegabau? So it happens that a lot of people come up from outside the country, from their countries, and they already did nursing. They already studied nursing, and they are sorry. And there are qualified nurses out there. So if you're a qualified nurse and you come to Germany, sometimes it takes time for you to process your papers, like to do Anerkennung, right? And sometimes you can do the Anerkennung and your papers still not, they still feel like, no, it's not enough for you to be like a qualified nurse here or something. That happens, right? So to solve yourself also some time and some stress, you can still get the Wegebau Förderung because you already have this qualification. So if you have a qualification already, it doesn't only apply to Pflege, it also applies to other Ausbildungs also. If you have this qualification already, then you are doing, when you're now doing an Ausbildung, you're now doing like a Weiterbildung. So the Arbeitsagentur für Arbeit, the Bundesagentur für Arbeit will have no choice than to give you the Wegebau so that you can become a Fachkraft here. You know, you're working and you're still earning more money. Because if you say, no, I'm just gonna work and I'm not going to do the Ausbildung, you are just not wasting your time, but you're just, you know, keeping yourself in one position. We have been given a chance to get, you know, on another position and all. So if you have it, then use it. So if you're coming from outside the country, if you are right now, you have this qualification already, just try your luck. Maybe I had my own bad luck, but just try your luck and ask about it from your Arbeitgeber. Go first to the Bundesagentur für Arbeit. Lass dich beraten. Let them inform you, and then you can, if they tell you, yeah, you can still apply. It's different for everyone. Like I said, everything is different for everyone, from everyone. So, and then they tell you maybe you can still apply for it on your second year or something, then you're good to go. You have to just give yourself time and find out the information that you need, because it's good money, it's an advantage. Yeah, that's what I can say. So let me check if I am forgetting something. Okay, so how much exactly do they give you in the Wegabau? So it's different for everyone. Like I said, there's a certain percentage that they give you. They can give you up to 100% of what you are supposed to earn with the qualification. They can give you that much. So let's say like for example, I just know for Altenpflege helper, so that if your brutto is somewhere between 2,400 to 2,600 or 800, then they can give you up to 100%, or they can give you up to 70% of that, or something, instead of you just getting 900 euros. Okay, so yeah, for other jobs I'm not really sure, but like I said, lass dich beraten, go and find out for yourself, make it termin. It's going to be helpful, it's going to be, es lohnt sich just for you to go and find out. It's very important, guys. This is the information that I had for you today. I hope this was helpful, I hope this made sense, I hope you guys are gonna be lucky. You know, I experienced it, that for me it didn't go well. Like I said, I got in school late. You should watch the other video and all why and everything. I explained about the rules that I didn't know and all that. So now that I know this, I would want someone else, you know, to be in that position too. I wish I could have found the information like there online on YouTube and all to save myself some stress. So I hope this video is gonna save someone else some stress and this, you know, help you somehow. I don't know. So be kind also and send this video to someone. Share this video to someone, join the family, and yeah, share your comments down below if you have questions, additions, subtractions, all that. If you experienced that, everything, it will be appreciated if you share it all down below. So if you have suggestions for next video, please don't hesitate to leave your comment down below, your suggestion down below, and I'll be glad to see if I can do it. So guys, have a beautiful week. Bye.